Okay, I think it's actually working now. Was having some weird
Issues before.
But we are back with some peak. And let me just see if the sound is working. Okay, it is. Unfortunately, you'll have to hear the little the loop of the audio. But luckily, I don't really care. Because we got peak, finally. Shout out to whoever, actually leaked this out in, light of how, I guess, what Shonen, has been cracking down on chapter leaking recently, so I'll be a little bit more forgiving if there's some rough scanlations here and there, but whatever. We still got some peak here, and I'm already excited about the title of this chapter, Zaza. All right. What do we got about Zaza? I could always go down for that. All right, cover, we got Fujitora, we got Isho savoring a carefully prepared bowl of udon made by a fox and a tanuki. Good stuff. Zaza is the Japanese onomatopoeia for heavy rainfall. Oh, okay. Okay. Good thing I read that. We got the note from Oda. I had an amazing meal with Nobuyuki Sakuma. When the series ends, I'd love to get a group of guys together and go on a big food tour. I think I did see a picture of this online, obviously with Oda's face obscured. But yeah, into the chapter. Imu was hit by Loki's Thorheim, but I still feel his presence. I'm too big to keep track of him properly. Oh shit, is Ragnar gonna go into some action? Needhog. To think thou and I would meet again in this world. Traitor. Oh! Interesting. Traitor. Alright, so now this is giving more, or it's lending more into, the idea that Emu and Joy Boy were actually at least partners on some level, or were on good terms on some level at some point. Because yeah, now he's talking about the Needhog being a traitor. Cough, huff, huff. Good to see that Emu's actually taking some damage too. Snow, of course. Lightning is born from colliding ice. Together, thine synergy is exceptional. Lightning is born from colliding ice? Is that a thing? Am I just too dumb to know, how natural sciences work in that element? But, okay. Ragnar, thou art as I remember thee, waiting all this time for a new master. How nostalgic. Yo. Emu knows about Ragnar too? Goddamn, Ragnar's getting some crazy clout. Ragnar the Hammer. Mythical squirrel fruit model Ratatosker. So interesting also that Emu refers to Ragnar as Ragnar. Because I would have thought he would have been oh, Ratatosker, it's you again. But he's specifically calling him Ragnar, which is interesting. Squeak, squeak. Okay, let's do this. Damn, fucking... He's hitting the fucking Kamehameha or an ice beam. That's crazy. And he's following that up with a lightning blast. Also crazy. Ragna 5 arrows. Yeah, I love this. Freaking badass dragon over here, and then a little fun, happy squirrel just having the time of his life. I have been seeing like memes recently of people just like, depicting like, the tragic like story that is Loki, and meanwhile Ragnar's just there, like like all chipper, pun unintended. ZZ Mito? What? Is that him saying that? Or is that onomatopoeia? Nope, it's him saying that. Furigana is just ZT Miti. Mito? Oh, if it's Aztec, so like Chichi Mito? Or Zizi Mito? I don't know. An Aztec goddess. Kanji is Eclipse Explosion. Damn. So ZZ Mito, Nova Eclipse. Eclipse Explosion. Damn. But raining down a bunch of these guys. Ooh. What am I looking at here? Holy shit. So Loki's obviously taking some damage. But also, I think he took out a couple, maybe? And maybe Emu like shielded himself with one. It's kind of hard for me to tell. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that does not look great. Damn. Oh, did he get one in the face too? Or is that part of his lightning strike? Damn. It looks like he got also like hit by like one of the things in the face that just like tore away at him. It's scary. All right, we're cutting over to Bonney. Bonney, get back here. It's not like I'm going out there to fight. Not against that guy, anyway. Damn right, it's my job to look after you now, and I won't let that happen. Still, I wonder, who is he? He clearly outranks all the Knights of God here. It's hard for me to now switch that over to, like, Knights of God, when I've been saying God's Knights and Holy Knights for a while, but all the Knights of God here. Fuck it, I'm gonna keep calling them God's Knights. It just rolls off the tongue better, He clearly outranks the God's Knights here, but he's not one of the 5 elders. I suppose it's only natural for a vast 8-century-old organization to have spawned some dark shadows given its history of power struggles. I like this little silhouette here. Like, it is still technically Stella in there, in a sense. Well, it's more Vegapunk in there, and Stella was his own thing that I guess is now up in the clouds, like as a merged being. If that's the case. Wait, Sanji, your injuries are... I can't back down, Bonney. Sanji, I guess I don't need to deal with you after all. I gotta admit, it's crazy you're even breathing after that. Upscale. Sanji upscale, you like to hear it. You like to see it and hear it. Where are you going? I'm going to see through the mission I came here for. Can't you tell my power is overflowing now? And yeah, he's got that omen on him, which is like, I guess he's kind of wearing like the awakened flame cloud that you normally see. Toodles. Uh-huh. Damn, and whatever launch that he did also was just another attack on Sanji. Damn. That prick hasn't given up on kidnapping the children yet. Damn. Sanji, we can't let everyone's efforts be in vain. Usopp and Luffy admire this country, and it's my personal duty to protect Elbaf. Fuck yeah, baby. It's the land of giant beauties. Yep, there it is. There it is. Never change, Sanji. Owl Library. To think that this back door led to an underground passage. Okay, interesting. To think this back door led to an underground passage. This hidden room is unbelievable. You saved the books in the fire and brought them here, Biblo. Hell yeah. Shout out to Biblo. Thank you. I thought they'd all been reduced to ashes. Yeah, I'm grateful too, but I'm starting to see you're more of a mystery than I first reckoned, Biblo. Interesting. I wonder if Biblo has been around since the Void Century. Unless we already learned about his age or anything before this. Western Village, Sea Cloud Port, Tree Canopy. Okay, this is just a map layout. Okay. Heave ho. Woo. Huh? Oh, okay, that's Summers up there. So wait, what was happening here? So they just launched the ship, or he just launched the ship off the, whatever this was. Is that where the ship had fallen before, maybe? Anyway. Okay, hello there. Hello. Okay, wait. Okay, hello there. Summers here. No, wait. Make that Super Summers, yo. Super Summers. That's hilarious. So now we have a Super Summers and Super Killingham. I found a suitable giant's ship. Oh, okay. So he just hijacked one of the ships. Was this the Great Eric? I don't think so. Maybe it is, and I just completely forgot. I found a suitable giant's ship. Get the brats over here in the next 5 minutes. Western Village Tavern. Look at the forest. It's a war zone out there. It was a clean cut, so this treatment should reattach your fingers, but it may take a couple months to heal completely. Thank you, Chopper. I feel so helpless, though. I'm supposed to be treating everyone myself. And also, I'm going to fudge this one up to just One Piece logic, because is that how that works with reattaching fingers? If that even is possible. But anyway. It can't be helped. Don't beat yourself up about it. Thank you, Dr. Chopper. You saved our moms. Hell yeah. It's just first aid. Once we're out of this mess, I'll treat them properly. Oh, Jared Tussle. Gerd. Is this a dream? My top idol's fingers were severed. I humbly offer my fingers if you need a donor. Yo. I feel like that would be probably good penance for Road, considering what he's been up to, at the beginning of this arc, just creating a doll kingdom and kidnapping people and dressing them into little things. So if anybody needs his fingers cut off, I'm just saying. How cold, and yet even your spite is something I'm grateful for in these trying times. I have to give it to you, though. Risking your life to save your brother, Bjorn, I have a newfound respect for you, Roto. Aha! Don't get too excited, Roto. You're making your wounds gush blood. Aha! I'm high on Jared Tesso. Gerd. I keep saying Jared, but I think it is actually Gerd. And I was just starting to think to look up to you. Oh, wait. And I was just starting to look up to you. Aha! Was this Bjorn? Hilarious. Western Village, near the port, Zoro's group. Yeah, what's Zoro been up to since he got bit smacked by Emu? Sorry about this, Goldberg. It'd take too long without a giant's longer strides. It's okay. I'm the only member of the new giant pirates who hasn't suffered any major wounds in this battle. Good stuff. Actually, and that's also kind of crazy. Besides, this isn't a crisis for Elbaf. Okay, I guess that's how he talks. Besides, this is a crisis for Elbaf. We're lucky to even have you fighting alongside us. Don't sweat it. Our captain's motto is basically, my friend's country is my country. As long as they feed me, basically. And they've definitely already gotten that out of the way. No wonder Hyruden pledged himself to him. But what's with those black flames? They turn into steel bullets and explosives. And those knights we beat seem to have powered them. And those knights we beat seem to have powered up. If we don't wrap this up soon, it's going to get real ugly. What is that Zoro is holding? Those like pain meds or something? Or something that Chopper gave him? Western Village Port. Summers, I've gone and done it now. I summoned something insane. Killingham, don't tell me. I'm afraid so. I accidentally summoned what I'm most scared of. Interesting. I just got carried away. Interesting. What are you most scared of? You stupid thing. That thing is terrifying for all of us. Tell me you can control it. Well, it's a dream demon, so probably. Well, what's done is done. Just hurry. We're running out of time. And where's Gunko? I saw her on the way here. She looked dead. What? Interesting. Well, whatever. The Great Emu's body isn't meant to be out in this world. Well, whatever. The Great Emu's body isn't meant to be out in this world. Okay, interesting. That's a fact, but now our key combat forces and the forces that must be erased are all right here. We must not disappoint the Great One. We must live up to expectations, Killingham. Of course. Duh. I mean, I guess that's not entirely, like, far-fetched logic. Like, I guess power-wise, you know, they do have, like, an insane force here. You have literal Satan, and then, like, 2 of Satan's disciples that have been powered up recently by Satan. So, not entirely terrible logic. Western Village. It's raining cats and dogs all of a sudden. What's going on? The water is going to flood the inside. Don't let the injured get wet. Go, capture those brats. Interesting. Where's the rain coming from? Wah, Colin, Ilva. Wah, help. There's something outside. And, huh? Okay, this is new. Some sort of water demon? For those of us born above the clouds, the idea of water falling from the sky is terrifying. Wow, is that a fucking statement from Celestial Dragons that, like, is totally, you know, on brand for them? We've always heard stories, not only about the D-Clan and Nika, but also the monster known as the Rain God. Oh shit, baby. We got the Sun God now, and now we got the Rain God. The one who pelts the lower realm with water from overhead. It appears with the rhythm of the rain dance. Whoa, Zaza. Now that's frightening. Wow. Whoa, Zaza. Now that's frightening. Help us. The kids. So is the God of Rain what I find most scary. Rain God Zaza, Dream Demon. Oh my god, dog. This design! Holy shit, dude. Oda's fucking cooking, man. Look at this thing. So what I'm seeing, like, at least the 3 arms, possibly 4 arms. Looks like some woman. inside a veil. And yeah, just insane, like, rain. I wonder if Nami's going to be able to somehow counter this. And also very interesting, like, yeah. Like, the D-Clan and Nika, if they were also stories being fed to, scare the celestial dragons, I can only imagine that the rain god would have been like a Joy Boy ally or like a Nika ally or like it's some sort of ally to like the good guys at some point in the past. But damn. All right. I'm bringing them over now. Get ready, Summers. We can set sail whenever. Not good. There's a commotion in the village. Should we go back? No, it'll be fine. Huh? Hey, don't screw this up. Right back at you. The race to save Elbaf. Okay. All right, so Luffy and Loki dealing with Emu. I'm assuming Zoro and Sanji are going to deal with Killingham and Summers directly. Gunko, I imagine, is now, like, in terms of being an enemy now, I imagine she's probably out for the count. Like, I would hope her memories have, like, come back or whatnot, and she's, like, we're ready to, like, narratively move into that part. But we'll see. But yeah, this is kind of fucking crazy. And also, like, now we know there is specifically a god of the rain, which means, if there's any one person that probably has that devil fruit, it's Dragon. And how many chapters has it been now since the God's Knights have mobilized? Hold on. Dragon says God's Knights mobilize. I just want to know, because, yeah, when was this? This was at least 7 months ago. And I know it was definitely more than that. 1083, right? Oh, wait, no. So, wait, was it 1083? Hold on. Yeah, 1083. First time I think we had, well, not the first mention of them, but that's when, Dragon mentions that the Gods of Night should be deployed anytime soon against the blood. Yeah. So that's when their real fight is starting, and here we are, literally over, or almost 100 chapters. Oh my god. Okay. Between the 100 chapters that this is mentioned, and this is chapter 99 after that. So do we have a feeling that Dragon might make a move at some point this arc? I don't think it's going to be that deep, but it would be kind of funny if 100 chapters, exactly 100 chapters after mentioning that the Knights of God should be deployed, that one, like, we'll see Dragon come in and maybe tie into this fucking rain god, because that's still been a whole mystery that we have yet to actually, like, know anything about. So yeah, that's my theory, at least, that Dragon is gonna actually make some sort of move this year in Elbaf, because, like, you can't just be now showing the rain god, right? The rain god Zaza. So if I were to guess, Dragon, if he does have a devil fruit, it's going to be like the Hito Hito no Mi model Zaza. Yeah. That's my prediction, at least. We'll see how things actually turn out. But yeah, till next time.